Hey everybody, so this video comes as kind of a surprise to me, but now that I'm seeing it, I just feel like I should address it. And I usually don't talk about stuff like this on this YouTube channel. This is mostly movie related, but seeing as how this is related to movies in some form, I figure I should speak out on it and just let people know that this is something that I don't really find particularly good or positive in terms of movies and movie talk. So, as many of you know, IMDb is one of the biggest movie online resources in all of the internet. It's a site that I've been actively using for over a decade now, and the website itself actually was even conceived before me. It's actually older than I am, believe it or not. But IMDb, I just came across this shocking announcement by them, and it's in regards to their message boards. Now, some of you may say, message boards? What are you talking about? Well, the thing is that IMDb has always had the features of message boards on their website, whether it be for a movie, an actor, TV show, a video, mind you, anything. Could be anything. But I just came across this announcement and I find it pretty shocking. So I'm going to read it to you guys in part and then I'm going to go into my thoughts about it. So IMDb has this, and I'll leave the link below for however long it's up, but here it is. IMDb Message Boards Announcement. IMDb is the world's most popular and authoritative source for movie, TV, and celebrity content. As part of our ongoing effort to continually evaluate and enhance the customer experience on IMDb, we have decided to disable IMDb's message boards on February 20th, 2017. This includes the private message system. After in-depth discussion and examination, we have concluded that IMDb's message boards are no longer providing a positive, useful experience for the vast majority of our more than 250 million monthly users worldwide. The decision to retire a long-standing feature was made only after careful consideration and was based on data and traffic. So they go on to say a few more things, a random Facebook and Twitter account page plugs and everything and whatnot. But then it ends with IMDb is passionately committed to providing innovative ways for our hundreds of millions of users to engage and communicate with one another. We will continue to enhance our current offerings and launch new features in 2017 and beyond that will help our customers communicate and express themselves in meaningful ways while leveraging emerging technologies and opportunities. Now, I think this is a pretty nefarious announcement, if you ask me. And the reason being is that I don't like to get into this stuff on my personal page here, but it has to be addressed. This is specifically because of recent political trends in media. You look at things like Twitter, you look at things like Facebook that are recalibrating their algorithms or just flat out shutting people out of their service because of a lack of nuance in what they say. Now this is being put onto imdb.com, and for people like me, this is honestly, it really is something that is kind of noticeable and very negative in a sense, because I have been posting on these boards for over 10 years now, or probably about 12 years or so. But the reason is that now, because we have this culture of shutting down things or recalibrating algorithms so that we shut out anything that might make people upset, now, this is really pulling away from our freedom to speak and our freedom to talk to each other about things that we're interested in, like movies and like television. And IMDb didn't have the greatest boards on the internet, but I mean, if you've ever been on an internet board, you know what you're getting. You're going to have a lot of shit posters, and you can usually just soar past them, and you can talk about whatever subjects you want at hand. Now, this is really definitely a knee-jerk reaction to all this stuff. And I just think it's really disappointing that IMDb felt the need to jump the gun. And even though they said they were carefully analyzing it, they just felt that they need to shut down this whole feature, which really gives their users freedom on the site to do as they please and to post with each other and speak with each other and talk about movies. Believe it or not, I got in a lot of debates over the last 10 to 12 years on imdb.com about these kinds of subjects, about debating films and debating ideas in films and whatnot. And now it's coming to an end because they want to further regulate, it seems, communication on the website. Of course, yes, nobody is saying that we're going to tolerate when people post mean things or negative things. We get that. But if you're on the internet and you're on message boards, you probably know that you're going to see shit posts from time to time. And in some threads more than others, depending on the content of the movie. Now all that is being shut down just for the sake of making people feel better and 250 million monthly users worldwide. Okay, but what about the people that have been faithfully on your site since before any of this crap was fun or known of on the internet, before there was Twitter or Facebook or any of that crap? I was on this site before I was on either of those sites, Twitter or Facebook. I was posting on IMDb before I was doing any of that stuff. So it's kind of transcendent to the fact that now everything is being treated like a dog was, including IMDb boards. I mean, what's next? So this is for real hardcore movie buffs and people that like to post stuff on the internet. This is a little weird, and maybe I'm in the minority on this. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I just find it kind of concerning in a sense that now even posting in movie forums is going to be a thing of the past in a sense, or it's going to be regulated and looked over meticulously. If one thing you say is off, you can't talk about movies on this website anymore. I just want to know, what are we supposed to do? What now? Do we have to link through Facebook and Twitter and have this big corporate conglomerate bull crap that we have to link up with other sites to talk through this one site? Well, no, the real solution would be that we'd go to another site. But IMDb has been around for over 25 years to speak on movies and to talk in movies in a place where they've been for a long time. I might be overstating things here, but why don't I just leave on this note? Just think about it. If you've been posting on this site as long as I have, what does this mean to you? And why do you think they felt this was necessary? And are you okay with the changes? Are you okay with this being rid of for good, apparently? Is this something that really is pulling away from the fun of talking about movies? And do you like it? I don't really like this, but sound off, comment below.